Welcome back, Tiger fans. Welcome to Hoops and Football. Let's talk about the VFL game on the weekend. That really close, borderline crazy win. Kick after the siren for the Tigers to win over, pretty sure, Sandringham Football Club. Down over at St Kilda Park. We won. It was 11-8-74 to Richmond 11-14-80 with a kick after the siren to win it. And I think we can take out a couple of players we think that this week should be pushing for a spot in the seniors. Just with players like Mansell going out. Probably Tyler Sunday going to go out with the not getting enough midfield time, so I think he's going to come out. So, a couple of good goals, goal kickers. So, I think Jasper Alga, I'm going to put my hands up, I think Jasper Alga will play his first game. I think he played too good on the weekend. He's nearly averaging 2 goals in the VFL and about 10 disposals and 1 or 2 tackles. I think it's enough to probably take over the Ryan Mansell position in that forward line along with Seth Campbell. Maybe we'll get Harry Armstrong a break. I think it's 3 games in. There's talk of this young forward getting 4 games on and 4 games off. So I think you bring Samson Ryan back in, or maybe a Jonty Fowler or a Tom Sims. If it was up to me, I'd probably I would go with it's hard to say. Really hard to say. Probably Samson Ryan. I think he's earned it. As much as I don't think he's going to be a player for the future, but I think you got to give these players the time to play seniors, especially if they've earned it, which is what you want. You want your players to feel like they've earned it when they get in there. I'm in here because I earned it, not because of necessity. So he kicked 1 goal, 7 disposals, and 15 hitouts. So, and I think he's kicked 3 goals last week, and then a practice match before that, I think he can kick 2 or 3. So he's going forward and showing that he can kick goals. So then I think you just swap them with Nate Curvis as a pinch ruck, so Nate can rest forward. And then Jacob Light doesn't have to come off the back line at all. And then I'm pretty sure Kane McAuliffe was probably the best on ground. I think he only played 3 quarters because he was back up for the seniors. So he ended up having 28 disposals, kicked the point, so he is scoring, trying to score, or he's getting there. 14 disposals, 14 handballs, 3 kicks, and 7 tackles. This is what I like. He loves to tackle. And if you watch some of the videos and highlights, they've actually got a package on the AFL website. If you look up the VFL package, about 3 minutes of just Kane McCall's game. The pace, the burst is what we need in that midfield. So maybe we get Jack Ross out. I know he hasn't really had... Well, he's had 1 bad game. He was pretty good last week, but I think maybe it's time to put some burst, speed, and power in that midfield because it's too slow and it's hurting us. So it worked for us. I would say maybe Morris Riley Jr., but it's 1 game back, and I don't think he even played a full 4 quarters. So I think he's still working his way back up into it. So yeah, that's probably who I think that should come out. I think you'll lose Mansell automatically, so I think Jasper Alga is a swap for that. I think it's probably like for like nearly in their play style. I think he's knocking down the door to get in. So Kane McAuliffe, I think, will either be for Sonzi or Jack Ross. I don't think you can take Thomas Dow out. I think he's played great not perfect, but he's played good games. He's proving that, I don't think he's even close to 50 games yet, and he's proving that he's slowly getting better. And I think it's what we need. A young mid who can go wing, who can go forward, and who can play in the middle, and he has that grunt about him. He loves the contest. He loves to get hit. So I think he's another player you can't take out. So I feel like it's going to be like that, and maybe a Harry Armstrong. Well, he really only played 1 bad game, so maybe you give him the crack for it. So, well, that's my thoughts on who I think are who'll be coming into the senior side, and who'll be going out, and the reasons why they are. So please tell me what you guys think. I'd appreciate to see what you guys think about this and who will come in and out. So thank you guys, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.